today, it's Saturday, March 16th, and so this is our service project. We're here at the school, and we got different colors of blankets, and we are doing this to take to Primary Children's Hospital. So we've got multiple colors. We've got colors for boys and girls, and so we're going to get these tied together on the ends around the edge, and when we're done with that, we'll go take them to the Children's Hospital.
Here in Joanne's, lost between flowers and yarns of stuff. Now, where are these fabrics? We'll find out.
First thing we learned on the blanket was what we were going to end up doing. There was an assumption, a couple assumptions about how we were going to do it. Mine was that there'd be two pieces of fabric we're going to wrap together, but we ended up coming to the consensus there was one piece of fabric tying two strands around each other. It took us a bit to figure that out, but we got it now.
Service makes me feel good. Every opportunity I get to do service, I'm willing to do it, just because it makes me feel good.
I like doing service. I remember, coming home from my mission, it was kind of weird not having a service project to do every couple of weeks. And so it's really nice to be able to do something for other people, not really have a goal other than making somebody else's life easier and making them happier. So it kind of just makes me feel better in general.
With this service project, well, it's got to be something I do a lot more often of my own free will. To be honest, I'm doing this just for a grade, but that's not how you should be doing service, so I need to be doing it more spontaneously.
Service is something that I've always loved, but it's something that definitely I don't put as much of a priority to as I should. It's funny when you go through different stages of life and you have different opportunities to serve, and it's almost like when I have the opportunity, I love to do it, but when I'm not given the opportunity, I don't search for it. And I think that's something that I really want to improve when it comes to service, is seeking out the opportunities to serve and not just waiting for a list to go around in church, or not waiting for someone to give you the opportunity, but to be searching for it and making it a priority, because service is definitely important. And I think that's something that we learned a lot in this class, learning about the Savior's life, and his leadership style was service. It was serving others, and that's how he was a great leader. And I just really hope that after this I can start trying to be more like that and looking for service opportunities.
Service makes me feel good. I think service makes everyone feel good. Hopefully it makes them feel good. If not, they need to do more service. Service is great. It definitely is food for the soul, is I think the best way people have described it, and I love that way it's described.
ideas were kind of thrown around at the beginning. What I really find most interesting is the fact that not really any one of us took charge of this whole project, and so it kind of helped us all be able to use our leadership skills that we've learned in this class, how to work together as a group, how to, I guess, come up with ideas together and be able to move this group project forward the way we were supposed to and be able to accomplish the goal that we had, which was to gain greater leadership skills and also provide a service to the people that need these, to the kids that we're giving these to. I mean, it's not anything special. It didn't cost us a whole lot of money, but it'll mean a lot to them, and it's really the thought that counts there. So.
Getting people organized together can be tricky. Things happen. But at the end, it all works out. Need to be flexible at times. That's good. I don't know, hopefully, people appreciate the blankets we're giving out and it makes someone happy. I personally learned that you need a couple yards to make a blanket.
Figuring out how to do it, you got to be respectful about what other people think. Compromise where it's necessary. Can't think of any, specific principles from the class, but, kind of a good exercise in sitting down and, relating to your classmates. I never really had a conversation with any of y'all before, so this is nice.
So for me, probably the biggest thing I learned from this project was communication. At first it was a little rough, and I think part of that is because a lot of us were kind of procrastinating and we weren't really thinking about it, so there was no communication at all. And then after several weeks, because we had made the group originally at the beginning of the semester, and then after several weeks we found oh hey, that's coming up, we should probably do something about it. And we got a group chat together, but there were some people who weren't even on the group chat, and there just was still little struggles with communication there. But then once we actually were able to all talk to each other, I think that was a big thing, is us being together in person all together. And up until a week or so ago, that hadn't happened because someone was always one person, another person missing. And so I think that important of that face-to-face communication really helped us to all get on the same page and communicate better. And that's when we were able to decide that we were going to make blankets, and we were able to put down a time and then we could all commit to. And it was important for us to communicate that too because we all had different schedules. But then after I think that really helped us a lot to talk in person. And then after that, the texting group, we were all on it. We all knew the importance of it, and we were all communicating good. And some things after that still, some people, things took longer than other things, but we were able to communicate it, and we were able to get the job done. And so I think as a whole of the project, that communication of us all together, even though we have different styles of communicating and things like that, we were able to work together and get that done.
Service is good, so with this project we have in class, don't make this your only service project for the year. There's a lot of time to do more, so look for those opportunities.